Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison Architect plus Alpha 19 episode 7. In the previous episode we did a lot of flooring actually. We put a lot of flooring over the place. We got in the infirmary, we got the psychologist office, we got the morgue over here, and we just generally progressed on. In this episode I'll be finishing off these cell blocks here and probably building some stuff over here. So let's just get on straight with the cell blocks. I'm just going to go to clone tool and we're going to start cloning the entire cell block from pretty much there onwards. There we go. I'm going to start making these cells now. I'm just hoping I don't mess it up. I have already done that once, but yeah, we'll see. I really do wish that this clone tool was bigger than it actually is. I wish you could just clone as much as you want. I just don't understand. I don't understand why there's this sort of, it seems to be like an artificial limit on it. I don't know why, but anyway, whatever. So we'll just put all these in. This will be the second, oh, the third last cell block. Yeah, it will be the third last cell block, which is okay. We've had a good run with this, so that's okay. And as you see, people, there he is. Look, Hughes is going inside, using the toilet. Yeah. It all functions. I know I've mentioned it several times before, but I think this cell arrangement and such, this sort of apartment block, I think it's fantastic. I think it's absolutely amazing. It's certainly the best I've ever made in terms of the way it looks and the way it functions as well. It just works. It works. It looks good. It's fantastic. Let me just go to deployment. Staff only, make the armory, and all these staff only here. We need to make that'll do staff only there. Anything else I want to do with staff only? I think the storage should be staff only. Yeah, and I think the wardens as well, and probably the accountants as well. We don't want them in there. Staff room is staff only because it's only staff. The security officers is staff only. These are all staff only as well. All these deliveries and garbage. It means that, you know, oh, that's okay. And then all of this needs to be staff only as well as the morgue. There we go. I didn't change it. I didn't change this to staff only for some reason, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. And I think that will do. Yeah, I think that will do. So, like I said, there was a couple of things that I was going to do. Oh, look at that. Teaching. I'm pretty much full as well. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 I think was in there. It's a lot of people. Let me just go to reports here and we'll go to our programs. Just reschedule, make sure everything's okay. So we've got several people done the kitchen health and safety, workshop safety inductions there as well. Fantastic. Let me just go to our deployment and to jobs. And jobs, there we go, and we'll assign 8 people to the kitchen. We'll assign pretty much everybody we can to the workshop. I'm glad it tiles now, that's good. We don't really need, and we'll assign 3 more people there, and 4 more people there, so it's 10, 20, 40, 50, is that, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, it's 4 there, so it's 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 40, 8. There's 50 people. Okay, that's 50 people, and we can have 32, so we're not really going to have that many. So it means everybody's going to have a job, basically, which is okay. Let's open up our low-risk intake. As I said, I'm going to do pretty much low risk for the most part. I'm going to bring low risk in to fill it up, and then I'm going to open intake for all of it. I think that's what we've decided. I mentioned it in the previous episode, and that's pretty much what people have voted for, which is good. Anyway, let us build another area over here. I'm just going to go to our rooms and then to our kennel. We're going to designate all that as kennel, like so. And we'll go to materials and then to fence, and then we're going to put a fence pretty much around like so, and I think like that is probably best. In fact, we'll have 1, 2, 3 there. We'll have it like that, and then these will be staff doors like that. Actually, no, I don't like staff doors. I like the idea of having jail doors. Just completely jail off the dogs, because obviously you need them behind a cage and such. We'll change all that to grass as well, like so, and then we will go to objects and then to dog crate, and then we'll spin them round, and we're going to basically spread them up like that. We don't really need to have them completely like sort of grouped up. We'll do it like that, and then we'll have a sprinkler. No, a sprinkler looks like, you know, it's like for a dog to drink out of, but we don't really have anything like that. I think we're just gonna have like a, I don't know, maybe a couple of benches in here. I don't know why I would have benches in it, but Yeah, we'll put benches in it, why not? Anyway, this is all the people that are working in the workshop. As you can see, they do seem to function. In fact, I think that guy... Is that guy... What's that guy working on? Oh, workshop saw. Okay, yes. So he's working on workshop saw. We've got all these other things that can work. We've got these carpenter's tables. We see we're cutting all these logs and such, which is quite good. Actually, we're cutting metal up there as well. We're making license plates. We're making all sorts of stuff. We've actually got too much wood. Look at all this. This is crazy. Once we actually chop all this down, it's just it's unattainable. It's just absolutely mental. Let me dump that tree because I need to get rid of it. But yes, everything seems to be working alright. As you can see, these people are actually working in here, which seems to be okay. We don't really seem to have a problem with the kitchen and stuff. Everything seems to be working fine. As soon as these people finish work, they then come outside and have some din. So let me just make sure they all get fed. Looks like we're getting some money from exports there. We have 23 prisoners arriving. That is... okay, that's exactly what we can handle. Is it? No, it's not. That's problematic. Right then, let me just go to utilities and then to pipe, and then we're going to run pipe right up like that. And we're going to plumb it in. And these workers better get on the task here. They better get on this quick because, yeah, we are seriously in dire need of this to be finished. We really need to get really need these guys to get this thing done. There we go. There's all that there. So it is at max speed, and they're going to do that. Let's go to staff. There's 16 workmen. We're going to hire up to 20 because we just need more workmen to get this thing done. We just need it done. We're going to go to utilities. We're going to drag electrical cable down like so, and then we're going to put it in every single one of these rooms, and then that will be these two things completed. And then I'm going to have to really build quick to get these other two done in time. We've got the entire night actually, so we should be okay. Looks like we are... oh, look at that. We've got 27 prisoners that are well treated, 4 are well fed, and one prisoner suppressed because we found some stuff on them. So we're doing alright for that. We are definitely doing alright for that. Let me just go to programs. I need to make sure nobody's really interested in the behavioral therapy. Oh no, sorry, not interested in the general education program because they need to do the foundation first. Workshop safety inductions there, kitchen there, we've got the carpentry, and we're pretty much all sorted really. That is pretty good. We've got 87% pass rate on the kitchen safety and hygiene, 73 on the workshop safety induction, so we're pretty much doing okay. Right, it is sleep time, so we're going to do a shakedown because we haven't done one in a while. I've just realised I've only got 18 guards, which is okay. That's okay, I think we can handle that. I'll be honest guys, there's probably no point in searching these areas because it's pretty much... you can pretty much guarantee that they're clean. Ah well, maybe they don't really care or no listen. Anyway, we're going to search different areas as well. As you can see, they're all where they're running to now. Oh, they're building all of this. They're building this thing. Let me just force this open here, and they're finishing the fence off. And I'll force it open for them. There you go. And keep forcing it open for them, really. And that hopefully should finish everything off. Hopefully that'll be everything there. Oh, we found some stuff. Are they digging? I don't know where that was found. Let me just go to deployment and to staff only. Kennel staff only for obvious reasons. It's a kennel. Does that go around? Oh no, that's the fence that goes around. Right, so we're finding some things. Doesn't look like anyone's got a tunnel going though. Not yet, anyway. Anyway, so it looks like these are they done? They're done. Right, we'll pause it because we're going to go to clone. And we're going to clone from there and down. So here we go. Let's start cloning here, and we'll get these guys working on the other cell blocks. I say cell blocks. There are more apartments, aren't there? We'll get them working on the apartments. So there we go. I'll let them get this one done before I build the other one because I think that that is probably the best thing to do. There we go. And how much money have we got? 35,386 generic credits. We receive 2,980 per day. I don't know where that's coming from. I honestly don't know where that's coming from. Don't know. I don't know. I could sell shares for money, but I don't need to. Look at that. I'd get 37,000 if I sold shares, so it's okay. Minus 50,000 starting grant. We've got a lot of... let's have a quick look. Starting loans, that's okay. Everything's fine there. That's cool. What have we got for... Look at the contraband being a dog. There's actually a patch on the Steam Workshop for that, but I don't really care that it's a little symbol missing. Doesn't really matter. Not to me. Let's go to bureaucracy. What have we researched? Land expansion? Well, we won't be doing it. Bank loan? We don't really need one. Tasers and body armor would be good. Taser rollout would be fantastic. Offshore tax haven would be better as well. But that's a lot of money, so probably not going to do that. So we're about to receive a fair amount of prisoners. And it's a bit risky because we can't actually house them all. But, I don't know, 20, 30, 40... Yes, we can. We can just house them all. Yeah, exactly. In fact, and now we've done a little bit more, so we should be able to house them all. Good, and that's a tunnel. That is a tunnel. That's the first tunnel we found. Didn't think I'd find a tunnel with a low-risk prisoner, sort of a low-risk prisoner population. It's a bit weird, that one. Anyway, it looks like the search is pretty much finished. They're just finishing this bit off here. Obviously, if they're trying to escape, they will probably be taken to solitary. Let me just check my policy on the matter. Yes, if you get anything wrong, you get taken to solitary. There you go. I mean, the thing is, there's only so far you can go with this. I know a lot of people have said, well, I should change it so you're allowed to have tools and weapons and such, and it just doesn't sit right. It doesn't sit right, because at the end of the day, it is a prison game. There's only so much we can do, because if we allow them all weapons, then it may get violent, especially if we bring high risk in as well, and that's not a good thing. So, yeah. And there's also the part we can also look at and say, well, what sort of city do we want to make? You know, what sort of city would we have? What sort of little town, or, well, this is you know, what sort of thing would you want to do? So yeah, I think what we're doing is okay. So we're gonna keep going with it. Anyway, this is the other cell block, which is it's pretty much the very last one to do, this bottom one here, and we should have enough money to do it, but I'm waiting until they catch up. Looks like we've finished our search. I just need to go to materials, remove tunnels, and yeah, there's been, oh, look at that tunnel there. He's got quite far, actually. He's got out of his cell, at least. I mean, he's tunneling the wrong way around. He's probably going to have to tunnel up and then around. That's probably the way he's going to go. But it's good to know that someone is tunneling. Not good to know, but, you know, it's interesting. Right, so these people really need to get that stuff on there. Let me just force it open, and I'm guessing the prisoners are going to come along in a moment. After probably trees. Yeah, there's all the trees. The prisoners will come along in a moment. Where are the guards? What are the guards doing? I don't know what they're doing. They're probably taking people to solitary. Look at all the people in solitary. There's loads of them in solitary. Look at them all. That's amazing. How many have we got? 5, 8. 8 in total. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 solitary cells. So we're almost at solitary capacity. I just hope they don't be a bit naughty. Don't be naughty. Open that door. There we go. I'm going to have someone on patrol. I'm going to go staff. I'm going to hire 2 more guards, I think. Not going to hire any armed guards. Going to hire a couple of dogs, though. And we really need some... What do we need? We need a bit of deployment, I think. A bit of deployment. So we've got deployment, guard patrols. Set up a guard patrol going from there to there. Like so. Sign someone there. Even though they probably won't ever open these, but whatever. It's the best thing I can do. It's the best thing I can think of. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to go to staff. We're going to go to... do I need more? No, I was going to hire some more dogs, but I don't think we need to. We're going to go to deployment. Dog patrols. I'm going to set a dog patrol right for the centre of the road. Now, you're probably thinking, hang on, why is that? Well, the idea is that although they are dogs... it's good just to have them, you know, obviously roaming around here. And since there isn't any mounted policemen, that's going to have to serve as that. So that's what pretty much they're going to be doing. They're sort of the mounted policemen of the game. Just a dog basically going up and down the road. That's what they'll be doing. Right. And I don't think I'm going to assign them to do anything else. I think I'll just have one spare roaming around the kennel. Basically so they can switch out and having one patrol. I don't want to do too much because I like the idea of them actually getting stuff and sneaking it in and such. So we'll leave it. We will leave it. Looks like they're using the toilets, which is a good thing as well. And looks like the food is getting eaten as well. Is everybody... I think that's working. I think everybody is... now they're shouting for food, which is not good. Looks like not everything is getting prepared. There's a couple more cooks, whatever you want to call them. I think there was a problem with prisoners working or not working, whatever the case may be there, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, let me just go to clone tool, and we'll start cloning of this bit off here again. So we'll just finish these the entire thing off, basically. or the entire cell blocks rather, not the entire prison, because we are some ways from that. Let me work from down and up, because I don't normally do that. There we go. And there's a reason I don't, because it's harder to do, at least for some reason for me it is. There we go, and there, and then the last bit is that. There we go. There's that other cell block. Right, we also need to get the armory up and running, so let's do that. We'll go to objects, then we'll go to guard locker. We don't need that many guard lockers, but it looks cool, so we're going to place them all. Then we're going to go to weapons racks. We're going to shove them in the middle, like that. And we also need a table, so tables can go there and there. There we go. I don't like that for some reason. Doesn't sit well with me. That sits better. Cool. Excellent. So there is the armory done as well. And then we can do some taser rollouts if we wish. Now, I know people have mentioned that. Don't like the idea. Don't like the idea because it's not really what this thing is about, is it? You know, you're not going to arm everybody with tasers. But then again, it depends what country this is. You know, so I believe some police are, you know, equipped with tasers as standard. In fact, I'm pretty sure that is the UK. I don't know. I don't really know. I've never been. No, I don't think I've ever been shot by a taser. No, I haven't. No, I can honestly say I've never been shot by a taser. As of the time of recording, you never know in the future. But no, I hope never to be shot by a taser. But I don't think doing a taser rollout would be really right. Body armor, maybe. Yeah. I don't know though. Taser rollout, body armor. I don't think it's out of order. I don't think so. I think body armor certainly. Yeah, I think body armor certainly. In fact, I'm thinking doing it anyway, taser rollout and such. Primarily because I've never done it before, so maybe give it a go. I don't know. I'll have a little think about that, and I'm sure people will let me know in the comments. Right, let me go to how many prisoners we're going to be receiving. 18. Can we handle 18? 50 will be 62. No, we can't handle that many. So what we're going to do is we're going to close our prisoner intake. There we go. So we'll wait until a couple of people have left and then we can receive them gradually. Let me just go to utilities, small pipe. I'm going to just shove this small pipe in here and that'll finish plumbing this stuff in. It looks like that functions, so I don't actually need to put the little separate struts, which I know someone mentioned in the comments, but I like the idea of them. There's that's their separate power lines like that. Oh, lovely. Right, there's that there. Now I need to do materials and concrete tiles. I need to bring concrete tiles straight through like that on both of these. There we go. And then we need to join them up to the individual little apartments. There we go. The Regency Apartments in Genericsville. Generic town or generic location or the million of other names that people have suggested. We do have an official name, but I honestly think you should be able to call it whatever you want. There we go. I've made a boo-boo. That's wrong. No, we need to undo that. Concrete tiles go there. There we go. That's why I normally wait until I've put all the tiles in, because it's easier for me to see. Right, so it's there, going down there and around. So it looks like everybody's got a job in this, so I think the employment prospects in this prison are actually higher than in real life, which is sort of shocking. Yeah, so we'll just finish this bit off, and then that'll be all of these cell blocks finished. In fact, that'll be a lot of the prison finished. That will be a fair chunk of the prison done, because the armory's up and running. We've got the cleaning cupboard all there. That's just a problem. That's just unbelievably. Look at that. That's crazy, that thing. Let's have a quick look at our grants. We're still doing a couple of them. We need to pass the education course. We have 5 prisoners pass the general education course as well. I'm going to do... I can't do the general education qualification. We need them to pass the foundation. I'm going to do some behavioural therapy. We'll start... Oh, hang on. There we go. And we'll start... We'll put more in the queue for this. There we go. And we'll put some behavioural therapy in, because I think it's just a good idea. Basically, get all the cogs turning in the town, get everything working. So, a couple of things that we haven't done. We haven't got CCTV, which I will be putting in. I know a couple of people said you should do it. Someone said you should do it like London or something and put like cameras everywhere. Now, as I've never been to London, I really don't know whether that is the case or not. But I know you do get CCTV in different towns and that, so yeah, we'll definitely be using CCTV. I just don't know how prevalent it'll be. I don't know about that. This area here, we're going to probably make a building. We'll probably make put a building here, but people can't really decide on what should really go in there. Again, I said no execution, but people have said execution. People have said do like another staff room or whatever for no reason. I don't know why I would want another staff room. We've got one there. They've also said that we should probably knock all this through and make this a very large staff room. We don't really need it. And just other things. There's other things we could do. Someone said put another workshop there, which I thought might have been not a bad idea, but 2 workshops are a little bit interesting. And when I say interesting, I mean glitchy. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I might just leave it as is and have it just like a couple of just sort of grass. There's nothing wrong with a bit of white space. In fact, speaking of that, what I'm going to do is just go to foundations, bulldoze, and bulldoze all of that. Get rid of it. Get it gone. Don't want it anymore. Go. And we'll remove this floor as well. Actually, no, we won't. We'll put grass there. But yeah, we'll get rid of all that. We don't need it. We don't want it. There we go. And then they can take all that stuff. Oh, they're just demolishing it all. And we'll make this just like I don't know, like a little pathway going around or whatever. We can do all sorts of stuff. We can you know, grass this bit up there. We can put grass all the way to well, pretty much grass all the way around. Put some trees and such and make it just nice. That's what I think we'll be doing. And I don't know why that bit hasn't been bulldozed. Bulldoze that bit. There we go. Right, so I think we will leave it there. Looks like we are doing okay. 49 prisoners of a maximum of 64, and it is this time a maximum of 64. I don't want anyone in the holding cell. The holding cell is, in reality, more of just like a... Well, it is a holding cell for if people come in, for example, if they were a little bit naughty for whatever reason. That's what it should be for. That's what it should be for, rather than them sitting in there constantly. But obviously there's a certain crossover between what we're trying to accomplish and what the game can actually give us, being you know, a prison game and such. But we will see what happens, won't we? That still isn't being demolished, which is really annoying, and I think it's glitched out, but I'll try and mess around with it. So there we go. Comments in the comments as always. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.